G'day everyone, and welcome to Hua Hin, Thailand, which is, well, it kind of depends on what kind of transport you take from Bangkok, but the transport that I took was a minibus, and that took about two and a half hours yesterday. If you drove yourself, you could probably get here in an hour and a half, but yeah, my transfer was from the Southern Bus Terminal. There's at least one company that comes here, the one that I caught, but there's probably two or three that come here from Bangkok. Jump on a bus, super cheap. It was probably, I don't know, $5 Australian to get here. And I've arrived back on the coast, which I am super stoked about. But you've probably seen, obviously, that I'm starting this from my accommodation. And there's one good reason for that. I cannot remember the last time where I have spent such a little amount of money for the accommodation that I've got. It is incredible. And I don't mean the room necessarily, I mean the location, which we're going to get into in a minute. But I'll just show you the room while we're here anyway, because this was 18 Australian dollars per night. It's kind of blown my mind a little bit. I'm not sure how they're making any money out of this, because I'm just going to show you around as to what I mean. This is the biggest room that I've stayed in for quite some time in Thailand for the amount of money that I've been spending. I've been spending no more than probably $25 per night. As I said, this is $18 per night, and the room is massive. Another awesome thing is, and you've probably seen it, water is included in the price. Now, buying water in Southeast Asia in general drives me insane. Having to go to 7-Eleven and buying bottles of water every single day, probably multiple times a day, drives me insane. To have it included in the price at $18 per night is absolutely incredible. I hate the plastic wastage, but unfortunately, as a traveller, there's not many ways around it. Yes, you can buy bigger containers of water, but yeah, while they're available for free, I'm going to snap them up. Obviously, I've got them cooling in front of the air conditioner there at the moment. But also air conditioning for $18 a night. How are they doing this and making a profit? I have no idea. Then you've also got an ensuite bathroom. Find the switch. Bit of an interesting bathroom, this one. Let's just say awesome hot water system there. But it's a big bathroom, but everything is concentrated in this end. So obviously everything gets wet when you have a shower, but it doesn't take too long to dry because it's nice and hot here. But yeah, there's nothing down this end at all. So you probably should have put the shower there, but oh well, cannot complain. For $18 a night, as I keep on saying, this is incredible. What else? Huge bed. A few photos on the wall. It's a little bit dirty and run down, and so is the place as we go outside. This is the guest house. What's it called? I'm trying to read on the door here. Thai Tay Guest House, this is called. Oh yeah, and I've also got that up there just to block out the light. Very pedantic about blocking out light at night time, so I try and find every way possible to make this place dark. Anyways, I'm going to head outside now. I'll show you around this place a little bit. As I said, it's a guest house, so the owners do, I'm not sure if they live here permanently, but they definitely do during the day. So yeah, we'll have a quick look around, then I'm going to show you why this is the best place to stay in Hua Hin. Well, not just now, anytime. It is an absolutely incredible location. So let's go. So I step out of my room, which is right there, got another room right next to me. There's some more rooms upstairs here, which I haven't been up to yet. But anyways, I'm not going to. Let's go around here. You've got a full kitchen setup. A fridge, microwave, kettles, all the water down there that you could ever drink. Sinks, everything. Nice little courtyard area here too that you can chill out in if you like. And then you come back here, this is where the people stay in, I believe. I see the TV on in there at night time, that's a reception, and then another little area down there as well. And this is the exit down to the main road down here. This is the only thing that annoys me about this place. It is ugly. Every time I walk up here, it does my head in as to why they haven't painted these two walls instead of just hanging these shitty little ugly looking plants. Oh my god. And I was laying in bed last night thinking, what else could I do with this space? And I think this will be the perfect place for any up and coming painters, mural painters, to come and practice. Also, I thought, why don't they just paint a beach scene here? Palm trees down the whole wall here, sand, the ocean in the background. It would be amazing, and something really easy, because walking in here yesterday I was going, shit, where the hell have I ended up? I understand I just paid $18, but it looks like you're going into an absolute shithole. So anyways, my little two bobs worth is, yeah, paint these walls, murals. Get some up and coming artists in here to do their best. Cheers guys, let's go out into the street. Now, as I said, the location of this accommodation is the best thing about it, especially when thinking about the price, $18 per night. Let me show you why this location is incredible. So you walk out the gate here. If you blink, you miss the entry. That's the entry right there. That's the name of the guest house right there. One of the main streets here, probably the main tourist area of Hua Hin as well, is this area. So you come down here, massage parlour right there to the left, 7-Eleven, the next shop down, gold, absolute gold. And then about 300 metres down this road is the beach. 18 bucks a night, 300 metres walking to the beach, surrounded by restaurants, bars, cafes, street food. Everything that you could ever want is right here. It has literally blown my mind. As you can see, there's a lot of old people here, a lot of old white people here. A lot of expats live here as well. So yeah, it is a bit of a retirement village, but I'm kind of getting used to that in Thailand now. It seems to be the way Thailand is going, with all the old people moving in and living here. Vietnam has kind of taken the younger people, where this has remained all old people basically. But yeah, you walk down this street here, back on target, and you come to restaurant after restaurant after restaurant. You got an awesome market here on the right hand side. This is open just during the day. This is a daytime market, this one. There are some nighttime markets that I'm going to take you to later, which are equally awesome. But I'm hoping you're hearing the enthusiasm in my voice for this place. I'm bloody really enjoying it. It is such a good change from obviously Bangkok, but also Pattaya. Hua Hin is so much better than Pattaya. Sure, keep on itching my nose for some reason. Sure, it does have its girl type dirty scene, but it's not as anywhere near as bad as Pattaya. I was walking around last night, and it's actually really kind of peaceful to walk around here. A lot more laid back, a much better vibe than Pattaya, and obviously Bangkok. I must say that this staying on this street is awesome as well, because it's probably the only public access road to the beach. The rest of the beach access areas are taken up by resorts, of course. Classic Thailand. We got the Hilton just to my left there, beyond that big fence. They've got another resort going up in there at the moment. So yeah, another awesome reason why this is such a great place to stay on this road. Such a nice market, this one. But is super hot. It's probably nudging at 35 right now. The beach does make it a little bit cooler, but it's still, yeah, really quite warm, especially to do some shopping. And then just down here is the beach. As you can see here, all the people on the right waiting for their transport, but not me. It's the first time in a long time where I can walk to a beach. And what did I say? $18 a night. It's incredible. It's so good. But I also love this beach down here. It's very different to other beaches that I've seen in Thailand. It's really clean, as you'll see in a minute. And I'll talk about it more when we get there instead of right now. Alrighty, and we have arrived. One thing I hate is these horses. These horses should not... I feel so sorry for these horses. So sad. But anyways, that's what they're doing. And we have arrived at the beach. Such a short walk. Such a beautiful beach. So clean, so well maintained. It has big Denmark, Western Australia vibes with regards to all the rocks in the water. Now I did come down here last night and this is very tidal, but the tide was right out beyond the rocks last night, so just be aware of that. The beach may not always look like this when you come here because of the tide. But as you can see along here, you got restaurants. I also love how they have done this. As you know, I'm not real huge on commercializing the beach, but this is really the only area of this beach that is commercialized. The rest of it is pretty open and free. The reason I love it is that the restaurants are all called, or the names of the restaurants are all numbers. So this is number 3 restaurant, there's number 5 restaurant, up to probably number 15 restaurant or something down there. But interesting as well, this all gets packed up at night time. So all that's left at night time is the umbrellas wound down. The chairs, the tables, etc. are all packed up at night time. But how nice is this? To walk on a clean beach in, it's not a major city, it's quite a small city this one, but still really popular and plenty of people, but to have a clean beach to walk on is incredible. The water is also clear. It's so nice. Now I've just brought you down this end of the beach just to show you the restaurants. I'll go for a walk down around the corner down here and show you some of the rest of the beach. Let's go. No, thank you. I'm all good. You will get guys come out to you, trying to get you to come into their restaurant or hire their sun lounges up there. All you have to do, as you saw me just do, to say no and they go away. They're not pressurized. They don't pressure you at all, which is also awesome. All right, let's go up and around the corner to check out the other end of this beach. So we're just poking our heads around the corner now. As you can see, the rocks continue. And as you can see also, the resorts line this stretch here and pretty much the entire stretch. When I arrived yesterday, thought that this was just the beach here, but how wrong I was. The beach goes for 5 kilometers. Again, super impressed. Was not expecting that at all. It's so nice to have a beach of this size in Thailand, and as I said, it is clean. Oh, it's such a treat, regardless of the resorts just here. As you saw, there's one access point. There's probably another access point or more access points for the general public further up the beach here, but I haven't really walked further than what I've walked right now. So maybe we'll just go for a bit of a walk and see what we can find. But how awesome is it? You got the hard sand down here to go for a beach walk on. Also amazing. Yes, there are rocks in the water, but plenty of places to swim between those rocks, which is also awesome. I actually cannot fault Hua Hin at all. As I said, we're going to go into the streets later on, maybe tonight or tomorrow night, I'm not sure yet. We'll see what I'm up to. But yeah, I'm just going to show you the good sides of Hua Hin outside of the adult entertainment areas. I want to show you the market. I heard that the train station is also one of the main tourist attractions here, so we'll go there and we'll see what else we can find. Who knows? We'll see. Ah, that's what I see. And that's what this area right here is missing. Palm trees. There's a lot of them have fallen down along here. Wow, heaps of them have fallen down. Trees in general as well. Is that due to they have died, or I hope they have been cut down? Interesting, not sure. Anyways, we'll continue on. There's a heap of construction going on in this section of the beach. So I dare say once these resorts here have been built, this area of the beach here will become very popular. Awesome place to swim, no rocks here at all. Few people in the water just there. The water is super warm, like lukewarm. Any warmer, it would be bubbling. It is that warm. We've got a resort up here that's open. Most of the resorts have security on the entrance. I haven't gone into one yet. I'm not really keen to be honest. Quite enjoying my simple kind of accommodation and don't really need to see how the rich live their lives this time around. So I probably won't, but just know all the major chain resorts are here. The Marriott, as you saw, the Hilton just earlier. What other chains? I don't even know any other names. But they're all here, so just know that if you're that way inclined, you can get a resort right on the beach here. As I said, it's very tidal here, so the tide comes pretty much right up to just before the wall there. And yeah, awesome place. Anyways, 5 kilometers. I'm just going to zoom in because there's no way I'm walking 5 kilometers, just to show you how extensive and awesome this beach is. Actually, I'm going to keep on walking down to the trees down there at least. So I'll see you there. So I was just thinking as I was walking along here, minus the resorts, some look awesome, some don't. Some look like they're the original houses that are still standing. What a place to live growing up. This resort here looks amazing with all the greenery and the umbrellas, and it's just really oozes class is what I'm trying to get to. But the beach itself kind of reminds me of Australian beaches. Really wide. The sand is hard and compacted. It's got a bit of a Torquay vibe about it. You can walk out quite a fair way before it gets over your head. Really, well, no waves of consequence to speak of. Yeah, it's got fishos in Torquay, I reckon. The water temp is obviously a lot different, but yeah, the similarities I can draw. Oh, also minus the sky rises and the skyscrapers in the foreground, in the background there. Jeez, I can't get my words together this morning. Anyways, I'll keep walking up to the trees up here. I might have a swim and then we'll head back. This is a really beautiful area right here. Love this original, well, I'm calling it an original house right here. How's that? Whoever had the foresight to buy up property right there and build that house right there with this view, incredible. Absolutely bloody incredible. This looks like a restaurant up here behind glass, but also an outdoor patio area. You definitely won't run out of places to eat in Hua Hin. The amount of restaurants and cafes, bars, pubs, etc. in Hua Hin is absolutely incredible. It is, well, purely made up for tourists. big tourist destination. I'm assuming day trippers, weekends and holidays from Bangkok as well, being so close. This is kind of called Bangkok's local beach, even though it's 2.5 hours away. A lot of them do come here to escape the city, understandable, so they do call this their beach. Coming up to another commercialized area here, which, as I said, I don't mind when they're spread out like this. If they were along this whole beach, which would be impossible because it's 5 kilometers long, that would do my head in. But when it's just dotted every now and then, fine, all good, happy with that. And there's the back of the Marriott resort right there, so you can't see into it, but yeah, I'm kind of not really impressed by it. The front of this building looks super impressive, but the back here, which I'm calling the back, is not as impressive as the front. Oh, these poor horses again. Who the hell is riding these horses? And if you are one of those people, can you please stop? I can guarantee you these guys would be gone in a month if no one rode them. Obviously people are still riding them, that's why they're still here, they're still making money off people. Can you please stop riding these poor horses? It is so hot, they're out in the sun all day, just standing there, bored shitless. They should be in a paddock. Stop riding them, people. There's another cool area along here as well. Lounges there that you can borrow. It's probably attached to a hotel, but there's no doubt that you could go up there and rent one. Behind that, there's a restaurant. Really nice looking restaurant as well. Just watch where you're walking along here. There's a lot of bricks for some reason. I like these little pools here when the tide is like this. Ideal for people that don't really like the ocean. These are pretty much pools for you to have a paddle in. And this one here as well. Oh, it's looking so nice. Can't stop walking, to be honest. Let's see how much further I go. I cannot explain to you how warm this water is. It has to be nudging 30 degrees. I'm gonna have to look that up later. It's outside of, I guess, the Caribbean, Bahamas. This would have to be the warmest water that I've ever been in. Like you walk into it, you can barely feel it. It's just, well, that really means that it's probably body temperature, doesn't it? It's insanely warm. Not refreshing at all, but still, there's no way it's going to keep me out from going for a swim. I can't wait to go for a swim in this. So I will do that in just a minute. I just wanted to come over here and get a good view. Bit of a breeze, as you can see, kite surfers, which is keeping the temperature down a little bit, which is nice. Breeze is always welcome. Intercontinental right there, that's another chain hotel resort. All of them are along here, and why wouldn't you be? It's the best beach that I've seen in Thailand outside of the islands, by far. Ah, this is awesome. That is another public entryway there. So whoever was the town planner here obviously had a brain, which is awesome. They've allowed access areas for the general public. People that aren't staying in these hotels that can only afford $18 a night, we can still access the beach without having to walk through a resort and being extremely jealous of those people staying in those resorts. So thank you, town planner, for being smart enough to do that, because as I've found out, that is rare in Thailand. So well done to you, whoever you are. Now I think this is about as far as I'm going to walk. It's more of the same, and I'm not saying that to be negative because this beach is awesome, as I've said, but yeah, I want to stop walking there and go back a little bit, have a swim where there's no people, so then I can feel like I'm here by myself. All right guys, I'll see you up at the swimming area. Cheers. Yeah, I'm not sure why I said swimming area. From my perspective, you can swim anywhere along this beach. Looks incredibly safe. So yeah, I'm going to a place where I'm going to swim, not a swimming area in particular. Right, cheers guys. But as you can see, also people making use of this pool running down this length of the beach. Awesome area, particularly for little kids and adults that aren't confident in the ocean. All right, I cannot wait any longer. The ocean is calling. Found myself a nice little quiet spot here, which isn't hard along such a massive beach. Let's head in here and take a dip. It's actually ridiculous how warm it is. It's warmer than Koh Mak and Koh Kud, the two islands that I was at earlier. I would say by about 5 degrees. It is ridiculously warm. A few waves here, which is awesome. If you love a beach with waves. As I was talking about earlier, and as you can see now, I am probably 30 meters off the shore and it's still only up to my waist, so super safe. That doesn't go for every day, by the way. I have been criticized before in one of my previous videos with regards to the beach and me saying it's safe. For me, most beaches are safe, but judge it by your skills, experience and their conditions, please. I do not want to get into trouble again with regards to that and someone telling me off saying that beach is not safe. So for me it is, judge it yourself. Anyways, it is also not refreshing. It is so bloody warm. I'm just as warm now as I was out there. The breeze is nice, it does cool you down a little bit, but the water is super warm. I just saw it out the side of my eye. I just got super excited and I thought it was a turtle with a brown head, but it's rubbish. I did see there is a little bit of rubbish along the beach here, a little bit in the water as well. Typical Southeast Asia, unfortunately. Yeah, it is what it is, but it's definitely not as much rubbish here as other beaches in Thailand. Definitely not this shit all over Pattaya Beach with regards to cleanliness. Even the water quality, just so much better. So yeah, you weigh up the good with the bad, and yeah, that's all I can say about that. Anyways, tonight or tomorrow night, as I said, I'll head into Hua Hin markets and show you around there. Try and get to the train station as well, because apparently I have to, even though I'm catching the train out of here. I'm going to go there before just to check out. Apparently the old building, the train station itself, is incredible to see, so we'll go and check that out. We won't go to the adult entertainment side of things. I just can't be bothered, and you've seen it all before. It's yeah, really depressing and sad and makes me angry, so I'm not going to go there, but we'll go to the fun parts of Hua Hin. Alright guys, I'm going to continue my dip before I get too sunburnt, and yeah, I'll see you later on today. Cheers guys, bye. While I walk back to my accommodation, I'll just quickly touch on what else to do in Hua Hin that I'm not going to be showing you, unfortunately. Golfing is really popular here. I know about 3 or 4 world-class golf courses. The prices, yeah, they're expensive, but the courses are incredible. I've seen some photos, had a look online, but also it depends on what time of the day. If you go in the morning, really expensive. Go late afternoon, it's almost half the price. And by half the price, I mean after you buy your round of golf, probably hire your clubs, you have to get a caddy, and also probably a golf cart to drive around the course, because it's just so hot to walk.
you're looking at probably about, in the afternoon, 80 to 100 Australian dollars. In the morning, double that. So depends on what time of the day you go, but yeah, world-class golf courses here. Elephants also really popular to go see, and apparently there's some waterfalls as well. I'm probably missing out on a few things, but they're the main tourist attractions in Hua Hin or nearby Hua Hin. Oh, also the beaches. There are some incredible beaches north and south of here. I'm going south after I finish with Hua Hin, so I'm hoping to see some of those beaches. But yeah, just know there are more beaches than this massive beach here. Really secluded, peaceful ones apparently, and really pristine. So that would be awesome to see. But yeah, they are for you to discover when you come here. Right, cheers guys. There's also a water park. So if the endless beautiful beaches aren't enough for you, there is a water park for you to visit also. That also comes up on my search list of what to do in Hua Hin. So check out the water park if you like also. Cheers guys. Alrighty, I'm back down this end of the beach now, and I just noticed something very interesting about these umbrellas. They are so close together that there is zero sun reaching the ground in there. It's 100% shade. Perhaps that's the idea, and it'd be nice and cool with the breeze going through there. I'm not sure, but yeah, just know that you're going to be on top of each other on a weekend in there because everything's so closely together. So closely together? So close together. That's more like it. Right, back up here. Another incredible thing that's been thought of along here is showers and feet washing stations. I'm calling them stations, I don't know what else to call them. But yeah, not often seen in Thailand, these kind of facilities. So whoever is the brains behind this Hua Hin is a bloody smart person. Keep going, cheers. And you all know what time it is. It's toasty time. Now the toasties are always in the fridge section, just in case you're wondering. And I made a mistake the other day. There are different varieties of toasties, and it's not just ham and cheese. Sorry, there's not just cheese, there's ham and cheese, there's double cheese, there's croissant ones, there's ham triple cheese sandwich, spinach triple cheese sandwich, cheese toasted sandwich. What else we got? Shredded pork with salad cream sandwich, shredded pork, sausage cheese sandwich. There's also breakfast sandwiches, but I'm just going to get a couple normal ham and cheese sandwiches. Ew. Yes, please. Thank you. And here you go. The best lunch that you're ever likely to have for a couple of bucks. Bloody awesome. All without me spitting at the camera this time too. See you later guys, cheers. Welcome to my last full day in Hua Hin. So on my way now to the train station as promised. I'm actually really looking forward to seeing this train station. I've read a little bit about it, which I'll tell you about when I get there. So yeah, let's continue on. This is the road that I'm staying on. Is the police station right here. Pretty awesome looking station actually. I love this temple here in the corner. How cool is that? Usually police stations look pretty shitty in Thailand, but this one looks really awesome. And here's the gateway into my, I'm going to call it a village, into my village. I said I was staying on one of the main roads, and that's true. It's one of the main roads down to the beach. It's definitely not the main road, because the main road we're coming up to now, and it is busy around the clock. Without these traffic lights here, this road is almost impossible to get across, because it's car after car after car, almost 24 hours of the day. It's incredible. So this is the coast road that goes between the main cities, towns, tourist towns of Thailand. So yeah, let's go in this direction past the municipality building over there, up to the train station, which I believe is at the end of this road here. So yeah, I find myself on a traffic island right now, so please excuse the noise. But this is actually really, really cool. It's like a train station precinct. Beautiful old buildings. As I said, I'm going to talk about them in a little bit. There's a guy getting a haircut right there. Bit of a random place to have a haircut, but hey, whatever floats your boat. And then you go along here to the actual station. Got the old carriages over here. Really like what they've done with this island as well. Brightening it up a bit with all the pots and the flowers. Beautiful. And then there's a station over there, so I'm going to head over there now if I can get across somewhere and check it out. And this is the name of the town I'm in now, if you haven't been able to understand me. And I'm very sure it's pronounced Hua Hin, but I have also, once again, heard that pronounced a few different ways. How beautiful. I was hoping it would be open, but it's all closed, so it may not be operational anymore. I'm not real sure. We'll go around here and check out if it's open from this side. Because I know one of the main hall is one of the best things to see here. Or maybe it's just open when trains come. I am back here tomorrow morning, so if it's all open tomorrow morning, I may check it out then. But right now, everything seems closed, so I'll just walk a little bit more. Wow, look at it over the other side of the road there. Sorry, other side of the tracks there. How beautiful. This is really, really nice. Like a cafe, I guess, in there. Yep, coffee, cafe in there. Beautiful. Oh, this is so nice. The old sleeper stairs yet again. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Can easily see why this is one of the #1 tourist attractions, a train station, which is kind of unheard of. Oh, not really. Look, all the central stations in the major cities around the world are awesome too, aren't they? But this one is, yeah, really, really beautiful. I love the colours that they've painted over there as well. Really matches the colours of the old buildings around here. We'll just walk down here a little bit more and see what else we can find. So I've just walked up a fair way from the historical train station to this new station here. If you're catching a train, come to this station. I was probably going to wait down the historical station there, and I'm glad that I came up here because this is where you come to board the train. I'm sure this still looks operational. I'm not sure if it's just for historical reasons or not, but this is the train station you come to buy your ticket and wait for your train. Platform 1 and 2 is here. That might be 3 and 4. Can someone please inform me? I'm not really sure, and I may be giving wrong information, I don't know. But I'm coming here tomorrow anyway at the new station, which looks beautiful. They've done such a nice job. It's not often you see train stations in Thailand, or perhaps Southeast Asia in general, looking as good as this. So it looks like they really value their station in this city. Tourist attraction, who would have thought? So I'm back at the original train station now, the historical train station. I am obsessed with what they've done here. It is so beautiful. Minus this stupid thing right here. I don't know what that is. They can get rid of that. But the rest of it is just so bloody nice. It really makes you feel like you are somewhere really important, the way that they've looked after this place. And on top of that, I'm just going to read out some things. So, built in the reign of King Rama VI, the station is one of Thailand's oldest railway stations. In addition, it is one of the country's most beautiful train stations with unique architecture. Its most striking feature is the splendid royal waiting room constructed in the Thai architectural style. The room was relocated from Sanam Chan Palace in Nakhon Pathom province during the reign of King Rama VI. So that is why I'm disappointed about not being able to get into this waiting room here. So disappointing. I'm not sure when it opens. I'll have to research something else yet again. But yeah, this station is super historical and super beautiful. I bloody love it. I just realized that they're missing out on an awesome opportunity here to make some money. 10 baht to be able to go in. That's all it would take, and people would definitely pay. Why it's closed up is so disappointing. I don't really understand why. How beautiful is this? Oh, absolutely beautiful. And it is also bloody hot. I was led into a false sense of security. Nah, it's not the word, but anyway, you know what I'm talking about with regards to the weather when I arrived. When I arrived, it was cool for Thailand. There was a nice sea breeze, but 2 days following my arrival have been insanely hot. I think it's been hovering around 30, 35. But the feel like temperature has been about 43. It has been hot. I'm sweating absolute bullets right now. It's crazy how hot it is. And unfortunately the water, the ocean, isn't all that refreshing, but you can't not go for a swim. So that is exactly what I'm going to do now. And not sure why I turned the camera around then. And later this afternoon we'll go for a walk to the shopping centre. Yes, they do have a shopping centre here, and it's bigger than what I thought. And then tonight we're going to hit a night market. And I went there last night and the food area wasn't open, so I'm really hoping that's open tonight. If it's not, the market is still good to look at anyway, and I'll explain why I love it when we get there tonight. So I shall see you then, guys. This is Sam, over and out from the train station in Hua Hin. That is probably something I'll never say again. Cheers guys, bye. Just walking back to my accommodation, and this is a good example of how big the beach is here. There's a beach polo game coming up on the 4th of April. The beach is big enough to hold a beach polo game. So yeah, if you didn't quite gather how big this beach is here yesterday, now you know why. Now you know how big it is. Jesus Christ, I think I need to go back to bed. Cheers guys. So we're out for our last nighttime adventure here in Hua Hin. It's just gone, sorry, I'm over here, almost 5:30 p.m. The sea breeze is up now, super humid. It's got to be hovering around 90% humidity. It is sticky. I can feel my feet sticking to the soles of my sandals. It is so bloody sticky. Anyways, I thought let's go for a walk along this main road here. Still don't know what it's called, not really sure, but gonna go up to the main shopping centre. Just check that out quickly, just to show you what facilities there are in this small city. And then after that, I'm going to come back this way, go past the street that I'm staying on down there to the night market. Now I hope that's on tonight, because I've seen a few things closed today, and I did Google whether 1st of April, April Fool's Day, is a special day here in Thailand, because the things that have closed I found quite unusual, and apparently it's not. So I do expect the market to be open, hopefully. I know I've been talking about it, so hopefully I can show you around that But first, let's go down to the supermarket. It's about 1 kilometre. An easy walk, as you can see. An awesome sidewalk, footpath along both sides of the road, really. They have actually nailed this. Again, another reason why I like Hua Hin. So you got a mix of old and new buildings. You can see the new apartment buildings there in the background, as opposed to these old ones here. It's a city in change, I feel. But yeah, we'll continue walking. We're a few blocks up the road now, and there's this chocolate factory which I have not been into yet. So what better time than right now to go and check it out. Let's see what's in store for us. Chocolate factory in Thailand. Who would have thought? First one I know of in Thailand. Looks awesome from the outside, so hopefully on the inside it's just as good. We shall see. Oh, it's so nice in here. Oh, air conditioning. What do we got here? Not as much as what I thought there would be here. Oh, here we go. Some chocolates here. Oh my god. That's my favourite. I remember that from Japan. The soft milk and soft dark. Quite nice. Oh, cakes. They look awesome too. Shoes and cars. And it looks like it's like any good chocolate factory, it's attached to a restaurant just through there, but it looks empty. It's not dinner time yet, so I won't go in there, but just know there is a restaurant here as well, and that is the chocolate factory. Oh, and a really nice outdoor area. Oh, this patio here is beautiful. Yeah, super nice. Cool. All right, good to see the chocolate factory in Hua Hin. Let's continue our walk down this road. And by the way, we are walking parallel with the beach now, so on this side, on the left, you'll have all of the resorts lined up. I'm going to walk into the Marriott, which is just up here, and just check it out. As I said, yesterday I think it was, the Marriott from this side looks really, really good, but from the other side, it doesn't. So I'm really curious to see what it looks like just walking through it. Hopefully they'll allow me in, but we'll try and look like we own the place. Alrighty, here is the Marriott. I reckon it is beautiful. I love the greenery that they've planted on the facade up there. This fountain in the middle here, beautiful. The surface, beautiful. Everything's beautiful. Let's see if we can make them think that I have a lot of money, or they'll see straight through me and not let me in. We shall see. Beautiful reception area. So far so good. No one's called me back. Oh my god, look at it out here. This is so nice. Oh my god. This is how the other half live. Actually, let's go for a bit of an explore through the Marriott while we're here. It's nice and cool here under the shade. Sea breeze coming right up from there, right up through there. Absolutely beautiful. Let's check this area out extensively. Now that is special. Wow, they've got a whole floating river going, it looks like, around the whole bloody property. Oh my god. Oh shit. That is something I've never seen before anywhere outside of a water park, theme park. Oh, look at this. Absolutely beautiful. The grounds are spotless, as you'd expect, for the price that people are probably paying here. You struggle to get a bad room here, to be honest. When you got the garden view, the pool view, and the beach view here down the front. These pools are extensive. Oh my God. Wow. So beautiful. Let's see what's around here. I love how, as you just saw, the pool goes around the whole property, so it makes it feel like each of these units on the ground floor have their own pool. And then you got a pool. Oh God, look at this. This is beautiful. I wonder if there's a way out over here. I probably don't need to go the whole way, but hey, again, pools galore in this joint. Wow. So many rooms. It's a big property, as are all of the properties along this side of the road. I've noticed they've all got such an amazing amount of land. Pool after pool after pool. Incredible. Let's go up into this restaurant up here. As far as Marriott accommodation goes, this would probably be the best time to come here. It's outside the peak season. Thailand is a little bit on the nose with travellers at the moment, so you could probably get a pretty good deal here right now. Looks like a bit of a dead end here, but I'll see if I can weave myself through this restaurant area here. Oh Jesus, this is beautiful. I kind of compare these places to the places that I've been staying the last month or so. What is it, $18 or $14 a room, whatever it was, compared to this. Got some water slides over here as well. Bloody hell. This is the place to be. This is where everyone is. But as you can see, compared to how many people could be here, there's bugger all people. It's incredible. Playground over here, top-notch property. Unbelievable. It's another kids pool there with, looks like a little cafe or bar or something in there. Let's go up here, up to this lookout area. He's got his work cut out trying to control all the weaves, the poor bloke. That is a endless job. And this is what we were looking into the other day that we couldn't quite see up here. But these are the two buildings here that I saw, and I was going, oh, it doesn't look as impressive as the front does. But obviously these people here pay an absolute fortune to have ocean views, and probably only 20 apartments that have those ocean views. Beautiful. Restaurant down there as well. That sea breeze is so nice. The beach is really high tide right now as well. Looks beautiful. Yep, alright. I've just come down to the beach just to give you a bit of a view of what the beach looks like at high tide. And as you can see, definitely makes the beach a lot skinnier. Well, obviously. Kite surfers out. This is the most wind that I've felt since I've been here. It's actually really nice standing here. Kind of don't want to go back to the street now. But yeah, there's the sea view rooms right there. Small balconies. I don't know, it's not really worth the price, I don't reckon. With what they're paying compared to what other people would be paying right up the back there. Is that small balcony worth it? Yeah, I don't know. I guess it would be bloody nice though, wouldn't it? Sitting up there, showing everyone that you have some money. These are beautiful ocean front beachfront restaurant as well. How nice is that? Live music, just about to get going it looks like. Beautiful bar there. Oh, yeah. We got a kids club right here as well. Just jam your kids in there and go off and have a few drinks. They get a massage or two. Absolutely beautiful. Yes, Marriott, I give you the tick. This is an awesome property. All right, back out to being a peasant. Cheers. And here's just a quick view from this bridge here looking over to the restaurant that we went through earlier. I love how they connected up each pool with a feature like a water slide or some steps or a bridge or something. It's yeah, really thoughtful. It's I like it. I love it. And here's just a closer look at these rooms here. Really beautiful, like a pool right out their front door. Great idea. All right, I'll stop filming in here. I'll get back out. Cheers, guys. Thanks for hanging in there. And here's the Intercontinental right here. I do have beachside residences for sale. 37 million baht. I think that means 3-bedroom duplex with private pool, fully decorated. 37 million baht. Gonna have to find out how much that is in Australian dollars. It doesn't look as good as the Marriott. I'm guessing because it's more residences, people actually live here, than a hotel. That's what I think anyway. But just know there's that's 47 million baht, that one. Phew. Wow. Oh, this is nice. 3-bedroom duplex with private pool, fully decorated. Is that, I wonder if this is their own private area. Oh, yes, please. And this is the bridge here that goes over to the Market Village Shopping Centre. Make sure you go on this bridge. I tried to walk across the road the other night. It took me about 10 minutes. The traffic is just so constant along here. So get the escalator up and walk over the bridge. Easy. So you step out of the elevator and it's an awesome view up here actually of the main road that goes down through Hua Hin. Yeah, cool. I didn't actually look at this view the other day when I walked over here. And that's back in the direction that we just came from. Awesome. Alright, let's do a quick look around this shopping centre just here. Very modern looking centre, this one. Ah, market down there. That's new. Might have to go for an adventure through there shortly. But as you can see, all the fast food chains are here. Macca's, KFC, I think there's Burger King. You got the pizza company there. All of them are here. If you're that way inclined and you need some unhealthy Western food, when you come in here to this beautiful shopping centre. Oh my God, it's so nice being in here. I can't remember a time where I've been more wet at this time of the night when the sun is down than right now. It is bloody humid. Oh Jesus. But yeah, here you go, just here. Bit of a view. Now, this looks small, but let's go for a bit of a walk. It is surprisingly big in here, so let's go. It's really narrow as you see, but it is very long. It's actually surprised me for a small city such as this to have such a decent shopping centre is awesome. And on top of that, the best supermarket as well. The supermarket here is massive and it's so awesome. So from one end to the other, we're down the other end now, it's probably about 200 metres, and they also have a cinema in here. So to escape the heat, if you want to, get up into the cinema. and have a air-conditioned afternoon, chilling out, watching a movie, which I've been tempted to quite a few times since I've been here. Right, let's go back downstairs and we'll walk back through. This Home Pro shop's awesome as well. It's like the good guys of Thailand. They're everywhere and have some really good stuff for really good prices too, quite cheap. And no, I'm not getting sponsored by them. Still not getting sponsored by Coke either. I'm getting sponsored by anyone. Is anyone watching these videos? Who knows? I'm enjoying doing them anyway. Have a look at this. Bloody fountain right here in the middle of the shopping centre. A little market shopping area there as well, clothing area. Oh, so nice in here. Got all the big brands as well. Uniqlo right here, as you can see. One thing I've really enjoyed about getting Grab/Uber in Southeast Asia is getting into cars that you've never seen before, particularly electric cars. Now, this brand that I went past just before, not that one, although I've never, it's a Nissan Kicks. But this one up here, Deepal, never heard of it before, but yes, they do sell in Australia, and inside them is absolutely beautiful. So it's one of the things I really enjoyed catching taxis and stuff in Southeast Asia, is checking out all these cars that aren't popular, or some of them aren't even available in Australia yet, but they will be. You can guarantee it. Electric cars are going to explode after this fuel crisis. Everyone's probably regretting not having one already. Now, I call it a fuel crisis. It's a fuel crisis in Australia. There's nothing changed in Thailand at all. I haven't seen a huge spike in the fuel prices. No one's panicking. No one's even talking about it. So I don't know what's happening in Australia with regards to all that shit. You're getting scammed, because in a third world country such as this, nothing has changed. A little Garmin shop there as well. Got everything you need. Motorbikes, electric motorbikes, Vespas. Bloody awesome. Got Billabong there. I did see Rip Curl as well. Volcom. Don't know what GQ is, but that's another sporting shop there. We've also got a camping four-wheel drive store here as well, because that is quite popular in this region. Leather goods here on the right. Oh, and here's Rip Curl here. Good old Aussie brand. Lights are flashing again. I've noticed that the lights were flashing in my Chanaburi video as well. Don't worry, the lights aren't flashing in the actual store. It's my camera reacting for some reason. Don't know why. Don't know the science behind it. And then you step outside again into the market area here, which has just been set up today. I don't recall it being here. Surely I would have seen it before. Street food. Interesting. Let's just go down here quickly. Haven't been down here yet. Then we'll come back up. It's another sporting goods store. Very rebel-esque. Yeah, everything that you'd ever want is in there. Jesus, that's huge. Definitely catering for Western market here, aren't they? It's quite obvious to me. So we're down, I don't know, in the basement level now. You can see the roofers are really low, but it seems like it's the market area where you could probably find some bargains and maybe some knockoff brands. Endless shopping. And here's the food area over here, the street food hall. Let's see what's on offer here. I'm expecting good things, but I'm also expecting more of the same that we're seeing everywhere else. Oh, popular. It's huge. Wow. It's too hot outside to eat, so everyone's in here in a beautiful air conditioning, eating up a storm. So much variety in here. It's coming up to dinner time now too, so this is going to get jam-packed in here pretty soon. Wow. And then you come out here to the car park. Check out this car park. Look at all these motorbikes. Oh, that's classic. You want to try and remember where you parked. Lucky the pillars are all numbered. Bloody hell. It's about 2 blocks deep of just pure motorbikes. Unreal. Right, let's go back into the food hall. And given there's so many people in here already, really makes me think that everything is quite reasonably priced. If it wasn't, this place would be dead. And it looks like there is a lot of local people in here, not just Western people. Well, there's hardly any Western people in here. So yeah, that says to me that everything is reasonably priced. Ooh, watches. I'm on a hunt for a fake watch at the moment, and I found one last night, but it wasn't quite the right colour, and they were charging a little bit too much for what I was prepared to pay. Anyways, that's at the market that we'll go to after the shopping centre tonight. Alright, we're back up onto the ground level now, and here is that market that we saw. Can't believe a market stall has a sign up saying no videoing, no photography. Obviously they're selling fake shit that they don't want anyone to see or be put online because it's illegal. But as far as I'm concerned, we're in public and I can film whatever the hell I want. Alright, that is this market done. Off to the next market now. I'm going to order a Grab/Uber. It's too bloody hot to walk, and it's only like about $2, so that's what I'm going to do right now, and I'll see you at the market shortly. That's what it's called. I think I said to you before, Hua Hin Market Village. Beautiful. So I had a quick shower, freshen up, and we're back. Bloody hell, these Indian miner birds are out of control. Not only are Indian people massively coming to this country, their birds are also. Wow. Right, so this is the main road again. Instead of turning left, this time we turn right. I might actually wait for the traffic lights here because it's painful, as you know, crossing this road. I'll see you up at the market. Probably a couple of blocks up this way. Cheers, guys. And just like every Thai city, you have tailors making, as you can see there, dresses and suits and whatnot to order. Another one right here. Awesome, they all look pretty awesome. There's one up here a little bit further though that's doing something a little bit different that I haven't seen before. It's really quite awesome, so I'll get there in a tick. This guy just here, have a look at these coats that he's making. Oh, if I had room in my bag, I would buy one. I haven't seen coats like this made at a tailor anywhere in Southeast Asia before. And even the women's side of things, look at the coats right there. I bloody love this shop. Not sure what it's called, Mike and Co. Tailor. Mike and Co. Tailor. Keep up the good work, so you're being very unique. And then you've got this one along here, stock standard suit and dresses, and then the massage place, of course. Then after a few tailor shops and massage parlours, you come to the night market right here. What I love about this night market here is the variety in everything that they've got, but also it's small. It's basically 2 lanes and super small. This is a watch place that I was going to buy from last night, but too expensive for me. Too expensive for everyone, really. There's a lot of people coming in asking for prices of the, not only the watches, but the wallets and stuff that they had, and they were pretty much laughing at them, saying no, it's too expensive. Get it cheaper elsewhere, which I'm hoping to in Koh Samui, but we shall see. Yeah, awesome variety in this market. It's not just the same thing, one thing after another. It's not just meat stick after meat stick. Of course, this isn't the food section, this section. This is everything else but food. But yeah, it's also got a really peaceful vibe about it. No loud music, no one trying to get you to go into bars, and just no sexual connotations at all either. It's just really nice to cruise along here and check it out. Oh, thanks. Also, the people that are working at these shops, they're not pushy at all. They let you go in and have a look, and yeah, really relaxed. So it goes for 2 blocks. We're just coming to the end of the first block there. So a bit that we just walked through. Cross this road here. And then, as I said, it's split into 2 lanes just here, then it joins into one. Got clothing, bags, a little bit of food dotted throughout here, but I'll take you to the food section pretty shortly. Got all the counterfeit items and clothing. Women's clothing looks awesome. Everything just looks really good quality. Seafood. Seafood is also something I haven't really spoken about in this place. Seafood is high on everyone's menus.
Yeah, we have to test, please try.
Beautiful. Looks nice, looks nice.
Oh, my shy. When they come Mr. eating this way, would like to try something?
Is it all fresh from local?
That one from Vietnam, but the other from local.
Okay.
Yeah, only the crayfish from Vietnam.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this from the local, the other is from the local.
It looks very nice.
Sure.
I might come back.
Sure.
Thank you.
See you on the way back.
Yeah, see ya. Bye-bye. No, so what you do is you just pick it, well, fresh-ish from there, as you heard. It's from Vietnam, and they cook it right here for you. Awesome setup if you like seafood. And here's another one right here. Oh, smell the garlic. It must be garlic prawns or something. That smells delicious. And a bar just here as well. Again, see, it's got nothing sexualized about it at all in this area right here. I love it. This is how all markets should roll in Thailand. Keep markets and adult entertainment separate. It's just so much better. Another seafood stall right there. They've all seemed to have the same thing, and I'm guessing they probably all have the same prices also. You find that amongst all the stalls here, all the watch stalls as well. They've all got the same prices. You can try and get them down if you like, or you have to, because they suggest stupid prices to start with, but in the end they all come down to the same price as each other. What are these? They're all soaps. So passports, passport covers, which is always good for Australians because we don't get passport covers with our new passports anymore. The most expensive passports on the planet, and they do not come with a cover. Absolutely bloody ridiculous. And then we're coming to the end of it right now. So in such a small market, they have such a great variety in here. I rate it highly. And here is the end of this block. You can see there's market stalls that go pretty much over the whole way over the other side of the road. They're all food stalls. Not going to go over there. Let's go into the main food court of this market, which is back down here. There are also legitimate restaurants at the back here as well, but I just want to refocus on how peaceful it is walking through here as opposed to other markets in Thailand. Oh, it's such a pleasure. Probably it's showing a sign of my age as well, not liking loud noises anymore, perhaps. But yeah, really, really peaceful. Even this bar here got live music, but at a reasonable volume. Fuck, I'm sounding really boring now. Well, alright, I'll change my tone. Shit. Now I must say that the food court area, or the food market area, is a little bit hidden. There's no signs that I can see. I'm just having a look around now. No, can't see any. So to get to the food court, walk through, if you're in this market area here, walk through this indoor section here. And just continue on, walk straight through. It's a really nice undercover area here, but it is pretty much more of the same. Nothing different really in here compared to out in the market area or what we saw in the shopping centre. Keep walking all the way to the end, out of this exit here, turn left, and you are in paradise. I found this by chance the other night, had no idea it was here, and as I said, it was closed last night, so I was hoping it'd be open tonight, which it is. Market stalls here on the right, food here on the left. Let's go for a walk around and see what we've got. We've got sushi there, burgers here, Thai food of course, pasta, Italian, pad Thai stall there, soft serve ice cream, spring rolls here, biscuits, German sausages, or if we go some currywurst, seafood yet again, juices, not sure what that is, kebabs of course, and on this side, what do we got? Steak, crispy pork, bao buns, another Thai type, Japanese actually, restaurant. Thai grilled pork. This is the pork area. Oysters there. Dry fish here. Looks like that boba tea, the bubble tea. Indian food, of course. Waffles, toast and ice cream. Potatoes. Pizza. It's quite nice, that Hawaiian pizza actually. And what do we got over here? You see, pretty cruisy in here, live music. Again, perfect. They have absolutely nailed their markets, Hua Hin has. What do we got here? Meat sticks. Oh, side chicken sticks. Yum. We got crocodile, lamb, duck, beef, pork, every meat that you could ever think of right there. Tacos. Mexican, eh? Haven't seen Mexican since Mexico. Mango sticky rice, really famous in Hua Hin actually. Mango sticky rice, dumplings, pork ribs. How good does this look? Smoothies, Bloody awesome. I love this. Such a good vibe of here. Such a good vibe. I can't speak of it enough. It is so refreshing after coming from where I hated Pattaya. I hated Pattaya. This shit's all over Pattaya in every single way. And then you got the market stalls just here. Looks like a little art and craft type stuff. Fridge magnets there. Little souvenirs is the word I'm searching for. Toys. Candles again. Cards. 3D cards. That's cool. Jewelry. Bloody awesome. Oh, and then you got a fresh drinks and cocktail bar at the back here as well. How awesome does that look? Oh, that's cool.
Well, tell me how it is when you finally get it.
All right. Have we seen enough of this place? Have I said to you, or can you see how impressive this is? It's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. I love these buildings here as well. I wonder what the significance is of these buildings, if they're originals or not. They should open up into little bars in each single one up there. That would be awesome. Have some seating out overlooking this area as well. That would be so cool. I'd love to own one and transform it into that. Our hairdresser's right here as well. Anyways, I'm gonna leave that here and see what else we can find, if anything. I think that's about it, but yeah, we'll have a quick look around and see what else first before we leave. Cheers, guys. This is how well hidden this little food area is right here. This is one of the entryways. Dark and dingy. There's hardly any lights. Well, there's lights here, but they're not working. There's motorbikes coming up here, and yeah, it's not really an inviting entryway. It's not the only entryway. You've seen the one that I came through to market, and there is another one that I'll show you as well that I walked past earlier. I'll show you that too. And this is another entryway right here. Obviously a lot more attractive, but also not many signs. Obviously you can see the market is up there, but quite easy to walk past here or drive past here and not know it's here. You got connect to Hua Hin night market, but it doesn't say, oh, it does say food, live music, I guess. And that's where we were. It's called the Pattaya Old Town. Gonna have to look up the significance of that because it is cool. I loved it. So I was just having to think while I stand in front of this weird type setup here in front of the council building. What is it, a marriage type place where you can come and get married for cheap? I've got no idea what it is. Anyways, back on target. I was having to think about what else I can show you in this small city / town, and there's nothing else I want to show you. As I've mentioned previously, I haven't focused on the adult entertainment side at all, and nor will I from now on. It does exist in this town. There is a huge area of it. There's a walking street here also. There's also another street up towards the shopping centre that we were just at that is pure that kind of entertainment, and I don't want to focus on it anymore. It is the very reason, in my opinion, or one of the major reasons in my opinion, why people, especially young tourists, are turning off Thailand in droves. I know myself, I hate walking down those streets as a young-ish white male, coming up to middle age now, so I probably can't call myself young anymore, but I hate walking down those streets. They are so off-putting. I hate being hassled. I hate being blocked. I hate being yelled at. It's just draining. If those people, if they want to do it, that's fine, but stay inside your establishment. Don't come out into the road and restrict people's movements, because it just is, as I said, so draining. People come here and exploit those girls, as I've said before as well. There is a lot of old men and adults in general in Thailand now, so much more than young people. I would say 70 to 75% of tourists are all old. I was going to say and expats as well, but obviously expats are all old anyway. Well, most of them are. So yeah, it's really noticeable with regards to how many young people are not here anymore. Thailand used to be spoken about in huge amounts with regards to travel destinations. It's where people wanted to come, but on my rounds in Thailand and also extensively around the world, no one is speaking about Thailand anymore. No one wants to come here anymore. And I think it's, well, partly because of that, and also because of other reasons with regards to the government and how they police things here, which irritate me no end. Anyways, I'm going off track now. I feel like doing a whole separate video as to why Thailand is becoming out of flavour or trend with young people now, and I think I've hit the nail on the head with regards to what I want to say. I'm just thinking about whether I should do that or not. I'm not sure. Anyways, Hua Hin is awesome. So much better than Pattaya. It has everything that Pattaya has, but in a smaller type city. Much better vibe. Not as much boganism or definitely no violence here that I know of. It's all really cruisy, relaxed. I wouldn't call it hippie, but it's just got such a good vibe that I rate it so highly. Anyways, I'm off further south tomorrow. I'm not sure of the name of the town I'm going to next, so not even sure if I'll do a video there. Don't even know what it is. So I'll see you there. If not there, probably or definitely in Koh Samui, which will be after the next place. All right, cheers guys. I'll catch up with you again soon. But Hua Hin, enjoyed it. Cheers, bye.